This is the story of the bats who saved billions. At dusk, across fields and farmlands, dark shapes rise into the sky. Thousands of bats spiral into the night, their wings fluttering silently as they begin their hunt. Farmers look up and smile. They know what that means. Fewer pests, healthier crops, and smaller bills for pesticides. It's hard to imagine a world without bats. And yet there are people who would like to try. For thousands of years, humans have been killing bats. We've poisoned them, trapped them, burned their roosts, and filled their habitats with bullets. In some countries, people still eat bat meat, often using it in traditional medicines. That's why in many places bats are going extinct. But here's the thing about bats. They're really good at what they do. A little brown bat can eat 1,000 insects in one night. That's why when they arrived in the United States in the 19th century, people started noticing that their crops were doing better. Farmers used to lose about 10% of their crops to insect pests. But with the bats eating those pests, they started losing only 1%. By 2018, farmers in the US had saved $500 billion on pesticides thanks to bats. In Mexico, where more than half of the farmland is devoted to a single crop, bats are even more important. Here they save an estimated $1.3 billion a year by eating the pests that would otherwise eat the crops. Of course, not all bats live in the wild. Many are kept as pets or in laboratories, but even they're helping us out. When a pregnant woman holds a bat close, she can feel the tiny movements of the unborn baby. These movements help doctors learn more about how babies develop in the womb. And when scientists study how bats use echolocation to find their way around, they're able to create new ways of imaging inside the human body. But maybe most importantly, bats are helping us understand what it's like to be an animal in this world. Because when we listen to the sounds bats make, we can hear the world as they do, full of buzzing insects and rustling leaves. And that helps us remember that even the smallest creatures have a right to be here, to play their part in the world and to teach us something about ourselves along the way. So next time you see a bat, take a moment to appreciate these amazing animals. They might be small, but they're making a big difference. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.